Hi there, just here at Fire Lily Farms today, and we are making Horehound Syrup. So this is my second time making it, and this is the plant right here. So I just picked this from the garden this morning, and it is a perennial plant. It's come up early. It came up like ready to harvest beginning of March. And I started exploring it and I was like, wow, this is a plant that is really good for our lungs. It helps to dilate the lungs and open up the lungs. It's in the mint family. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this whole plant. So this is the stems and the leaves. So you can use the whole plant with what we're doing today. So this plant is also part of the mint family, and you wanna harvest it before it flowers. So I'm just right now picking it. I'm gonna make lots of jars of it. We have used it so far with our own family, and we've also used it with some other friends. I had a girlfriend's daughter who had a really bad cough and fever, and she found within 24 hours her night coughing went away. Hello, and she's feeling better. So anyway, so success. We're just doing a video, hun. Anyways, so as part of the mint family, it's a diaphoretic, so it induces sweating, and it's an expectorant, so it helps to release mucus from the lungs. So again, doing stuff that is appropriate with what's going on with COVID-19 right now. We need to take care of our lungs. Yes, coronavirus. So what we're gonna do, and it's simple, is we hooked our plant. So the ratio is about 1 cup of plant to 4 cups of water. So this is 8 cups of plant. And then so I've got about 32 cups of water in here. So all I'm gonna do, and sometimes like when I make infusions, sometimes I'll knock them down with my mortar and pestle here. Today I'm not going to. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put the plant in the water. And oops, I have cleaned this plant. I'm not worried about water on it because obviously it's going into water. It's just to get any dirt that was on it. Put it in here. So this is good for conditions. It treats bronchitis, it treats colds, it treats asthma. Hold on a second though. It treats asthma, sore throats, all the good stuff. So once I put it in here, I'm gonna mix it. You wanna give it a mix, Lil? Lily's just gonna mix it. And basically I'm gonna turn it on, so be careful, I'm gonna turn it on to high, and what I'm gonna do is we're gonna boil this down so it gets to 50%. So the water is at the top. I'm gonna boil that down to about 50% of the pot. And once it gets to that point, we're gonna have a very concentrated infusion, okay? A very concentrated infusion. It's quite a strong plant. So then what I'm gonna do, once it gets boiled down 50%, I'm gonna add honey. Now, depending on how sweet you like it, how the consistency you want, you can just kind of gauge how much honey you put in. So once you put the honey in, after it's boiled down 50%, you, on a very low simmer, because you don't want to kill the live enzymes because this is raw honey, on a low setting, just pull it together. And then after that cooks just for a little bit, like 20 minutes, you're gonna jar it. So I put this because it's easy to use. I have it in this jar so we can just do a couple tablespoons. So if you are in a symptomatic phase where you're coughing, there's phlegm, you know, I'd say like, you know, 2 tablespoons 3 times a day. You can put it into your warm tea, and you can feel it. As soon as you take a little bit of it, you feel it in your lungs, because I used it too. And then what I'll do is once this is all done, I'll just put it in jars, seal it, and then put it in the fridge. And just make sure you give it a shake because the plant matter sometimes just rests on the bottom. So that is Horehound. Look it up, plant it. If you need it in your local, just private message me and I can get you some. So have a great day, over and out. Wishing everybody well. Bye-bye.